Okay, so usually you're gonna, in terms of identifying the structure, right, and you're interested in finding out or identifying the layers of the eyeball, the tunics, the coverings of the eyeball, all right? Three main layers: the outer sclera, which is the white of the eye, which continues as the cornea, the transparent cornea, all right? The sclera, the middle, which is colored red here, choroid layer, all right, which continues anteriorly as your ciliary body.
The what?
Ciliary body.
Ciliary body.
Yes. Ciliary body. All right. Ciliary body.
Ciliary.
All right. Which is this red portion here, and not well showed here, but it continues as your iris. The cutting of the eyeball. All right. The iris.
Okay.
The innermost layer, which is colored.
The retina?
Yes, it's colored orange here. That's a retina. So, from inside going outside, retina, choroid, sclera.
The sclera is the white part?
The white part of the eye.
Okay.
The white color.
Okay.
Also, when you look on the surface, you can also make out the same thing, all right? The sclera,
The sclera.
the choroid,
Choroid.
and the retina.
The retina.
Right.
And then the red was what? Again, the
Choroid.
The choroid.
Choroid. Choroid. All right, the choroid. That's a middle layer, all right? So, of course, you know that the retina forms your optic nerves.
Optic nerve?
Yes, this yellow portion here, optic nerve. All right, cranial nerve.
Okay.
2. All right. Now, in terms of this is a transparent cornea, which I said actually is like a continuation of the sclera, but it is transparent. All right, that's why we can see. Otherwise, if the cornea is opaque, you're gonna have blindness. All right. So the cornea is transparent. The cornea is responsible for most of the refractive power of the eyeball. The cornea itself. All right. So we have the cornea out here. Next to it, the iris. Right?
Okay.
Iris is the cutting.
This is the iris.
The iris. That's what gives the eye color. Blue, brown, whatever the eye color is. The iris. And behind the iris, you have the lens.
That's the lens right there.
Yes.
17?
Yes, the lens. Right?
Okay.
Behind the iris.
So, lens, iris, and that's the...
So cornea, the cornea is pretty much a continuation of...
Wait, this right here is the cornea?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
All right, the cornea, the transparent portion of the eye, is almost a continuation of your sclera, but anteriorly it is transparent. All right. So behind the cornea is the iris, which is a continuation of your choroid, in the middle layer. All right. So behind the iris you have your lens, transparent crystalline structure. Now behind the lens is a jelly.
A jelly.
The vitreous humor.
Vitreous humor.
Yes.
Vitreous humor behind the lens.
Behind the lens. It's a jelly, all right? It keeps the retina in place. If you lose the vitreous humor, you're going to have retinal detachment.
Okay.
All right?
Retina detached.
And that's what this is representing, all right? The vitreous humor.
The vitreous
Humor.
humor. Vitreous
Right.
humor.
Vitreous. Vitreous humor. All right? The vitreous humor. That's what this is representing. All right?
Alright.
So we can identify the structures. The cornea,
It's
the
954
cornea,
954
the iris,
720
the lens. All right? If we take out the cornea, it becomes easier to appreciate the lens. All right? Iris, lens, vitreous humor.
Okay.
Right? Obviously, these structures here are muscles, all right? They are extraocular muscles,
Extraocular muscles.
all right? They are named. There are 6 of them.
6?
Yes. You have the superior rectus, inferior rectus, lateral rectus, medial rectus. Then you have the obliques, superior oblique and inferior oblique. Alright? Extraocular eye muscles.
And we need to know those 6 muscles?
If you can just measure those extraocular eye muscles, that's fine.
Extra.
Extraocular,
Ocular.
outside the eyeball. Extraocular.
Okay,
Skeletal
extraocular.
muscles, alright? Supplied by mostly your third cranial nerve,
Third cranial nerve.
except the superior oblique by the fourth cranial nerve and the lateral rectus by the sixth cranial nerve. Alright? Those are the only exception. All other muscles are by the third cranial nerve. Alright? Just concentrate on the layers of the eyeball, sclera, the choroid, retina, the cornea, outermost transparent anteriorly, followed by the iris, which is a continuation of the choroid layer. It gives the eye color. Behind the iris, the lens, transparent lens. All right? Now, behind the lens is a transparent jelly, the vitreous humor.
The vitreous humor.
Yes, which is what this ball is representing.
Vitreous humor is behind the lens.
Behind the lens. All right, between the lens and the retina.
Okay, between the lens and the retina is the vitreous humor.
Vitreous humor.
Okay.
All right? That's basically all you need to know regards the eyeball. Okay, so which other one do you want to also go through?